Hi Dee. So before we start, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi Aman, I am Nipunika Sahgal and I have done my BTech plus MTech in Biotechnology from Amity University, Noida, and currently I'm working as analyst at KPMG in cybersecurity domain.
Okay, cybersecurity. So biotech to cybersecurity ये थोड़ा interesting है. थोड़ा सा explain करेंगे?
Yeah. So since that only I had a keen interest in towards the technological things. So while studying for the biotechnology as well, मैंने थोड़ा cyber security के बारे में पढ़ना चालू किया था. And during my last year, I got placed in Global Data Research Center, which is a market research domain. So while working over there, I started studying more about cybersecurity. एंड वाइल डूइंग द जॉब लाइक बीच में जैसे भी टाइम मिलता था, जैसे आफ्टर ऑफिस और बिफोर ऑफिस और इवन ड्यूरिंग ऑफिस आवर्स, जब भी लाइक वर्क डन करके टाइम मिलता था, आई यूज टू रीड मोर अबाउट साइबर सिक्योरिटी एंड धीरे धीरे आई स्टार्टेड studying from very basics and understanding them one by one. And yeah, I then gave my shot at cybersecurity domain and I then got selected and further I
Okay.
initiated this.
Okay. And ये जो आपने college duration में cyber security की कोई internship वगैरह करी थी?
Not
नहीं.
at all.
During the past 5 years of your college, you did nothing of any sort of any internship in cybersecurity domain. You just
No,
and you
not
cleared the KPMG का cybersecurity का interview.
yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's hats off, man. Hats off to you. And so, like, how much time did you take to actually prepare for it?
Uh, Actually, I started studying around 2 to 3 months before I gave the interview at KPMG. I started studying about basics for most first of all, because basics are the thing which need to be cleared, because cybersecurity is a field which is very vast. You got to be really updated with all the sorts of technology, all the sorts of framework, and all the sorts of risk and precaution advisory measures. So that's why it's very important first of all to know what the basics is, and then to upgrade yourself with the increasing level of the knowledge.
Okay, okay. And do you think your college activities, like any projects, internships, or like any designation that you hold in college, helped you in getting this role?
Yeah, definitely it helped, because I was co-coordinator at placement and alumni cell, and I was also vice president of Amimun Club, which is university's largest club. So being in both these places, and also I was in many other co-curricular activities as well, it gave me confidence. It gave me strength how to face people. It gave me moral support, whatever situation comes impromptu, how to handle it. So obviously these all things will really help you when you are giving an interview, even and most importantly PI, because the person sitting in front of you can ask you anything, can keep you in any situation which you need to figure it out and answer them impromptu. So that's why I would say the confidence and the ability to think instantly helps you a lot. So yeah, these all things which I have learned during my college tenure actually helped me in
Okay.
cracking and all these things. Yeah.
Okay. And what was your approach for your preparation? Like, what are the different platforms you used for your preparation, especially for the cybersecurity domain?
I went for, as I told you, I first of all went for an overview. What is cybersecurity? You need to really understand what exactly cybersecurity means, because people are not actually aware of what all domains they cover. Because if you say that, oh, you are in cybersecurity, people instantly think, oh, you are a hacker or you would be cracking some, things on the internet.
True,
But
true,
no,
true.
that's not at all. There are many domains. Actually, there are many domains apart just from hacking and cracking and everything. There are multiple domains in which you can work. It's not important and it's not mandatory. You should be having a coding knowledge as well for in order to crack the cybersecurity domain. If you have a knowledge about frameworks and strategy and governance, then also you can be part of cybersecurity as well.
Okay. And do you think the CGPA, your CGPA in college played any role in getting this, cracking this interview?
I would say not entirely, because of obviously if you have a good CGPA, that can be a bonus point for you as well. But for people who have an average CGPA like around 6 or 7, then I must tell you that you are already qualifying for majority of the companies, and you
Mm-hmm.
are eligible to sit for their interviews. So I would say the confidence, the clarity of the topics which you are giving, the clarity of the domain which you are applying is more important rather than just being focusing on CGPA. Because CGPA is a thing which can vary during your college tenure due to some or the other reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, if in, let's say example, if you are a 9 CGPA, that does not mean you will be able to crack all the
Interviews.
technical rounds or
Mm-hmm.
all the PIs and all, because many factors depends. The person who is taking your interview not only sees your background, not only sees your CGPA, it also sees how much deep knowledge you have about that topic, how much confidence you have, how much ability you have to present yourself in a particular manner, in a professionalism manner. So there are many factors on which you are judged. So yeah.
Getting this role, when we discussed on call, you told me about a very specific approach on LinkedIn, like how
Mhm.
exactly you get the referrals for it. So can you please elaborate it again?
Yeah, actually, during our placement time, the COVID came, and market jobs were really crashed. So our batch really faced many difficulties during placement. So what I did was, I figured out this approach on my own. I don't know if anybody knows it or not. If they know it, and then it's really helpful for them. Those who don't, I guess you will be knowing now. So the pattern which I followed, that I targeted some of the companies, and then I went to their official page. I went to the people section. You will find over there people
Mm-hmm.
section. So go there and then look for the people who are mutually connected to you in that company. Then look for people who have been working over there from your college, and you can also go by location, which location you are currently in, and you can even contact them as well. Then you should target people for the post which you want to apply, a post senior to you, then manager, then director, then HR, of course, talent acquisition people as well, and of course, if possible, partners as well. You should be sending them all of these people requests, because the response rate on LinkedIn is quite low as compared to the facilities provided on the LinkedIn. So you need to send as many requests as you can, because if you're sending 10, let's say if you're sending requests to 10 people, then I would say only 5 to 6 will accept, and only 2 to 3 will be responding to
Responding.
your
Mm.
messages. Yeah,
Yeah.
so send as many requests as you can, and make one template message in which you mention your name and your details, and add the post which you want to apply in your
Like.
company, and just
Mm.
request them in the end to kindly guide you further how to proceed this. So just send this message to everyone to whom you are sending the request, and let's hope if someone replies you, and just ask them how you can join their company in certain way, and if they are good enough, they will be helping you. If they are not of that field, they can recommend you some other person, so you better contact them and tell them your interests, and talk to them always in professional and politely manner. Like,
Okay.
I
Okay.
contacted many people, I literally contacted many people.
Because this is a very different approach. What I do is like I go to the places and I see that apply here and I click on
Mhm.
it, and already the resume that I've uploaded on LinkedIn, they take that resume only. And when I see the number of people that have already applied there, it's like in hundreds and thousands.
Yeah,
So
exactly,
getting the
that's what.
response is not expected at all.
Yeah,
All right.
definitely.
So is it okay to say that whatever you did in your college for the last 5 years, like, is it helpful, or is it like we are done with it? We don't have to use it anywhere anymore now. Especially your wet lab projects and wet lab internships.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
so
My most of the work during my 5 year tenure was totally related to the biotechnology. Even my all the internships and major projects were related to biotechnology only. But as I had changed my domain, so it never really helped me. But if you talk about the personality enhancement, that it is definitely there, because as I told you earlier, all these things which you do in college that will definitely help you in some or the other way. So don't think like going to a certain event or doing certain things won't be helping you in any other way. You don't know how you will get the upgradation level of your personality if you are doing certain activity in certain event, because obviously confidence matters, how you carry yourself matters. So these are also the parameters apart from academic area which helps you a lot in the
All right.
outer real world.
All right. So if someone wants to start a fresh start in cybersecurity domain, from where they should proceed, like what will be the first step for them?
I would say just go through the cybersecurity domains which they are available and figure out in which sector you want to go. Either you want to go in penetration testing, either you want to go in strategy, either you want to go in risk advisory, or an number of things. So first of all, decide that and start reading about it and start, understanding what all comes under it, and then you should go one by one related to the topics which comes under it. So there were two technical rounds in the KPMG. They mostly asked me about the frameworks like ISO 27001, GDPR, NIST, and also basics of cybersecurity and overview of cybersecurity. What is my understanding of cybersecurity? Because as you are a fresher, they also wanted to know how much you are clear about the basics rather than going in a more complex way. So I would say just be true to your CV, mention those skills only in which you are really confident enough, and yeah, you will be able to crack it.
So both the rounds are technical rounds?
Yeah. And third one was HR.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there any difference in hiring procedure for BTech and MTech?
I would say it will be pretty much same. Number of rounds may vary depending upon the profile you are applying and the company you are applying.
Okay. So would you like to add something in the end for the students?
Yeah, definitely. I would say just go towards the field which interests you more, because if even you are getting a job in certain domain which doesn't interest you, you will at some point of time get frustrated and think, what am I doing over here? So it's better to analyze yourself right now and get your thoughts really clear in which field you want to go, and then start studying about it, get the basics really right, and obviously just be true to your CV, mention everything which you know about that domain, and do not fake it, because whenever you are getting interviewed by a person, that person is much more experienced than you, and they can catch you if you are faking it or if you have lied to on your CV. And I would say do same on your LinkedIn as well. Update every detail of your update every achievement of yours, because the person you are contacting on LinkedIn, they surely see what profile you have, what all you have done, what all you have studied. So definitely that would be a bonus point for you if you have mentioned everything on that. And I would say just be polite on the platform while approaching towards people, be really formal, and obviously be generous enough to get replies and reply to them. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Please
Thank you
don't
so
think कि
much.
ओ ये बड़ी कंपनी है तो मेरा नहीं होगा, ऐसा बिल्कुल मत सोचो. Just give your shots. You don't know where you crack it up. So yeah,